What is Jeopardy Match? Settings. English. Karen. Edit. English. Is Jeopardy Match. Is Jeopardy Match main menu. Practice game 1 player. To play a game. Practice game 1 player.
To go back to the main menu,
Voiceover
swipe
off.
up with 3 fingers. Starting practice game 1 player. You will hear your moves in a woman's voice.
You will hear the computer's actions in a man's voice.
It's your turn. Pick a square, then tap twice. You are at the square. Asian history. You are at the square. The Old Testament. $10. $20. $10. 20. 40. 50. For $50, the clue is, in Genesis, Joseph is imprisoned after accusations by the wife of this Egyptian. Adam. Jordan. Ashes. Potiphar. Fallen. Sodom and Gomorrah. The 5th. Sodom and his hair. Anoint. His hair. The 5th. Fallen. Potiphar. Correct. You won $50. $30. $10. For $10, the clue is, let's all flock to read Psalm 95, in which humans are compared to these animals. Abraham. Samson. Eden. Ahab. Exodus. Sheep. Correct. You won $10. For $20, the clue is, some say the screech owl in the King James Bible is Lilith, the name given his legendary first wife. Sodom and Fig. The 5th. Adam. Ammon. Mount Sinai. Eden. Daniel. Sheep. Abraham. Wrong answer. The answer is Adam. You lost $20. Your balance is $40. For $30, the clue is, Hagar, carrying this man's baby, fled into the desert after harsh treatment from his wife. Jonah. Israel. Amos. Song of Solomon. Abraham. Song of Solomon. Abraham. Correct. You won $30. For $40, the clue is, according to this Old Testament book, this swords into plowshares prophet walked naked for 3 years. Ammon. Cedar of Lebanon. Ammon. Cedar of Lebanon. Jerusalem. Israel. Isaiah. Milk and honey. Isaiah. Correct. You won $40. Your balance is $110. It's your turn. Pick a square. All squares solved for the Old Testament. You are at the square. Asian history. $10. For $10, the clue is, in a 2003 annual cost of living survey, it was ranked as the world's most expensive city. The Ming. Attila the Han. The Gurkhas. Chiang Kai-shek. The Peacock Throne. Zoroaster. Mongolia. Tokyo. Correct. You won $10. For $20, the clue is, Tudok, a 19th century Nguyen emperor in this country, helped write a comprehensive history of it. Akihito. Saudi Arabia. Rafiq Hariri. The Black Hole of Calcutta. Pakistan. The Netherlands. Vietnam. Iran. Shogun. Japan. Iran. Vietnam. Correct. You won $20. For $30, the clue is, between 1811 and 1866 the capital of Cambodia Phnom Penh between Outong and this. The Black Hole of Calcutta. The Ottoman Empire. Persia. Iran. Mongolia. Phnom Penh. The Netherlands. Phnom Penh. Correct. You won $30. Your balance is $170. It's your turn. Pick a square, then tap twice. You are for $40. The clue is, the tomb of Hongwu, the first emperor of this famous dynasty, is in Nanjing, China. The Boxer Rebellion. Ho Chi Minh, Shogun. Rafiq Hariri. The Ming. The Sun. Bangkok. The Trans-Siberian Railway. Afghanistan. The Netherlands. Afghanistan. The sun. The meeting. Correct. You won $40. Your balance is $210. It's your turn. Pick a for $50. The clue is, this Brit's battles at Assaye and Argaum in India prepared him for Napoleon. Saudi Arabia. Attila the Hun. The Boxer Rebellion. Kublai Khan. The Trans-Siberia. Pathleo. Wellington. The Netherlands. Wellington. Correct. You won $50. Your balance is $260. It's your turn. Pick a square. You are at the square. The Civil War. $10. For $10, the clue is, until the first battle of this in July, 1861, the North estimated that the war would last about 90 days. Winfield Scott. Ghost. The Stars and Bars. Sherman. Hardtack. Bibles. Pinkerton. Bull Run. Vicksburg. Bull Run. Correct. You won $10. Your balance is $270. It's your turn. Pick a square. For $20, the clue is, the fatefully named Stapleton Crutchfield lost one of these limbs at Chancellorsville. The First Battle of a leg. The First Battle of Bull Run. A leg. July 4th. Garibaldi. Jefferson Davis. Texas. J.E.B. Virginia. Cole Young. Horse. Cole J.E.B. Stewart. Texas. Jefferson. Garibaldi. July. A leg. Correct. You won $20. For $30, the clue is, as Chief of Aeronautics, U.S. Army, Thaddeus Lowe organized a corps of 5 of these. A crank. The Cotton Gin. Savannah. The Army of the Potomac. Great Britain. Maryland. Bibles. Balloons. Ku Klux. Balloons. Correct. You won $30. Your balance is $320. It's your turn. Pick a square. For $40, the clue is, McClellan, Burnside, Hooker and Meade successively headed this army. The Merrimack. Farragut. Slaves. William Quantrill. The Army of the Potomac. Andrew Johnson. Nurses. John Brown's. The Gettysburg Address. John Brown's body. The Gettysburg Address. Vice President. The clue is, McClellan, Burnside, Hooker and Meade successively headed this army. The Gettysburg Address. Vice President. John Brown. Nurses. Andrew Johnson. The Army of the Potomac. William Quantrill. Slaves. Farragut. Slave. William Quantrill. The Army of the Potomac. Correct. You won $40. For $50, the clue is, troops under the command of this bottom of his class grad from West Point made a disastrous charge at Gettysburg. Sword. The Monitor. Thomas Nass. Pickett. Sherman. Winfield Scott. Habeas Corpus. Harriet Beecher. Admiral David Farragut. Admiral. David Farragut. Admiral David Farragut. The clue is, troops under the command of this bottom of his class grad from West Point made a disastrous charge at Gettysburg. Harriet Beecher. Habeas Corpus. Winfield Scott. Sherman. Pickett. Thomas Nast. The Monitor. Sword. The Sherman. Winfield Scott. All squares already solved. You are at the square. State borders. $10. For $10, the clue is, Kansas and Utah. Kansas and Nebraska. Arizona. Kansas. The clue is, Kansas and Utah. Arizona. Pennsylvania. Colorado. New Hampshire and Vermont. Maryland. Kansas and Nebraska. Indiana. Minnesota. Montana. Kansas and... Wrong answer. The answer is Colorado. For $20, the clue is, Oklahoma and Arkansas. Kansas and Nebraska. Maryland. Georgia. Ohio. Texas. Indiana. New Hampshire and Vermont. Ohio. Wrong answer. The answer is Texas. For $30, the clue is, New York and Ohio. New Hampshire and Vermont. Montana. Kansas and Georgia. Virginia. Maryland. 5. Ohio. Pennsylvania. New Virginia. Kansas, Montana, New Hampshire and Vermont. Wrong answer. The answer is Pennsylvania. For $40, the clue is Montana and Oregon. Indiana, New Mexico, Pennsylvania, Georgia, Idaho, Mississippi. Idaho. Correct. You won $40. Your balance is $290. For $50, the clue is North Carolina and West Virginia. Mississippi, Kansas and Nebraska, Idaho, New Hampshire. 5. Texas, Louisiana, Montana. 5. Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi and Florida. The clue is North Carolina and West Virginia. 5. Wrong answer. All squares. You are at the square. Survival skills. $10. For $10, the clue is if you must move a victim with a broken bone, apply one of these to prevent the broken bone from moving. Heat stroke. Jellyfish. Arteries. Circulation. Hyperventilating. Quicksand. Tourniquet. Quicksand. Wrong answer. For $20, the clue is to control bleeding, apply direct pressure on the wound and on these, which supply blood to the affected area. Quicksand. Arteries. Constrictor. Circulation. Hyperventilating. Tourniquet. Jellyfish. Splint. A tracheotomy. Heat stroke. The clue is to control bleeding, apply direct pressure on the wound and on these, which supply blood to the affected area. A trachea. Heat stroke. Splint. Jellyfish. Tourniquet. Hyperventilating. Circulation. Wrong answer. For $30, the clue is if you're suffering from this 16-letter word, do the following to alleviate it. Jellyfish. Constrictor. A tracheotomy. Splint. Tourniquet. Arteries. Quicksand. Hyperventilating. Correct. You won $30. For $40, the clue is if the Heimlich maneuver fails and a person can't breathe at all, create an airway with this surgical procedure. Constrictor. Quicksand. Jellyfish. Heat stroke. Circulation. Wrong answer. For $50, the clue is for professionals performing CPR, remember your ABCs, airway, breathing in this, which tourniquet. The clue is for professionals performing CPR, remember your ABCs, airway, breathing in this, which means checking for a pulse. Hyperventilating. Tourniquet. Splint. Quicksand. Circulation. Jellyfish. Splint. You are at the square. Plants and trees. For $10, the clue is Georgia produces about 40% of the USA's annual crop of this legume. Cinnamon. Peanuts. Maple. Lavender. Hips. Maple. Wrong answer. You picked a free spot. You won $20. For $30, the clue is the Acer saccharum tree has the strongest and hardest wood of any maple. Sugar maple. Ebony. Firs. Andes. Prickly pear. Carnation. Dill. Lavender. Quinine. Cactus. Correct. You won $30. Round is over. Swipe up with 3 fingers to return to the main menu, or swipe up with 1 finger to play another round. Round is over. Using 1 coin to play. You have 9 coins left. To get more coins, press buy or upgrade game. Starting round 2. It's your turn. Pick a square. Then you are at the square. Asian history. You are at the square. The Old Testament. $10.